Tom MacDonald, Man in the Sky. What does that mean to you? That's probably like...
It's God, in my opinion.
Right? About God, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's what I feel as well. Let's see. He stole your goats. They weren't my goats to start with. They were, what's her name? I don't even know her name.
I don't remember.
I doubt he came to Texas to see
Maria,
yeah. Okay, let's go. This is fire, though. This, Rose Strap?
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, let's go. Okay. My bad about that. I'm dumb. Okay.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online. Those are searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
Okay. Bars. Facts. Yeah. Time that person out. What the fuck? So, it's not just about Men in the Sky. It's a play, obviously.
Yeah.
All the different type of men. Notice he didn't mention women.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Let's be inclusive here. There's a woman running her mouth.
Oh, I thought you were trying to say
never
something.
shut her mouth because all they do is talk.
He said...
She's trying to talk over me right now because all they do is yap and all these women yap.
Okay, well, he said...
He missed that.
He said
he missed an opportunity there. There's women and all they do is yap, 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 yap.
And he said, I'll be the man for you. So...
Yeah. So you should have said. But, what was I going to say?
I like the melody.
Yeah. News, liars, doctors, killers,
Yep.
money hungry,
Phones tell you what to...
Yep.
What to...
Internet.
Much distractions.
Yep. YouTube CEOs, Google CEOs, everybody, you know, all these social media platforms, Zuckerbergs and them. I thought a door opened over there. That was crazy for a second. And God.
Yep. I like that. He's way faster than the moon. Bro, facts.
Yeah. And that's facts. That is all facts. But it's a missed opportunity. He didn't mention how women yap a lot. That's all I'm gonna say there. I wish he would have. Maybe the second verse.
How much fun do you think they had with these animals?
I love animals.
I'd be going in if I was here. Yeah.
You know, when we went to that farm, when we went to that ranch, we were there for hours, and I only needed to film like a couple shots, and we were just there like
hanging out
with all the animals. So,
fun.
I love animals, bro. So that must have been lit.
Yeah. But this is a vibe. I really like the sound. I like the melodies.
I like the sound too. I like the cadence.
Yeah.
It's not. I didn't know what to expect, but I'm happy it was like an upbeat, up tempo. Mm-hmm. You know.
It's like joyful.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you got him. Nice. Good stuff, Jen. All right. Let's continue here.
There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing.
Hold on, I gotta run it back.
My bad.
Hold on, let me run it back.
There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man on your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world. Every airplane and building and gold brick and pearl. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe.
Yup.
I'll be the man for you. Pray that
So overarching, God is the man that overpowers all the men.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah, obviously.
what do you mean? What's overarching mean?
You just overarching everything, like the top, you know?
Okay, yeah. I mean, of course. But it's dope that he's like, all this, it doesn't matter, like, will be good. And I think
Because
it's like
God.
because of God. Yes,
Yeah.
because of God. And that makes me like, that alone makes me emotional. Just because I love when people love God.
Me too.
You know, it makes me like, yes, let's
And
go.
it's the one thing that like kept me sane throughout all of the past 6 years, I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Before that, obviously I believed in God heavily, but it didn't have as much effect on my bearing on my life as it started to in 2019. And from 2019 on, no matter what happened, God always had my back.
Yep.
The entire time. No matter what it was. Ups and downs, all different types of things happen. You get through them,
Yep.
you know, by leaning on God.
And
Why did she laugh through that? She's demonic? Yeah, she is.
laugh through what?
I love when people love
Because I
God.
was gonna cry and I don't want to cry.
Yeah, all right.
Bro, stop it. I love God. Stop.
God.
I'm not gonna threaten you.
You went like this. Stop it, I love God.
No, but
You're next.
like I try not to be too like preachy because I don't really.
Well, all you can do is just, you know, speak from your experience.
That's it.
Your
like
testimony.
I just and what I do, you know.
And you can say whatever you want. If people don't want to hear, people don't want to hear.
Yeah,
You know?
facts. But I read the Bible last year all straight through, and I'm on my second time, and it's just like I don't go to church. I don't, you know what I mean? But it's like on a personal level, I can cry just thinking about like just my life personally, not even like what I do or what I have or anything. It's just like my relationship with God. And
You know what matters?
It's amazing.
The thing that is like that has the most bearing, I think, on your relationship with God is how many people you have like brought to wanting to seek God out. You know what I mean? I feel like
Yeah.
that is like that shows your relationship with God. If people see your relationship with God and then seek their relationship with God. You know, just from you speaking about it, that's how you know you're not being too preachy.
Yeah.
You're just being a human and it's
I'm just trying to
it's
show
close for
how
people.
he impacts me every day, you know, and it's a beautiful thing, and I love you guys.
Facts, bro. Facts. All right. Let's continue. But yeah, he's right. Teachers, billionaires, you know, there's a lot of people. There's less people than us, but there's a lot of people in the world who don't have the best interests.
Yeah, before you hit
In the world.
start, it's also like those are like some people's men in the sky, like people idolize.
They worship those
and
things.
Yeah,
Worship
they're
social
like
media,
they're
worship-
so focused
Worship,
on it.
ideologies.
Yep. But it's like you can still be on social media and moving with the times and like being, you know what I mean, like a civilian, but you fight those things like with God. And it's like those are the only things that will take down the billionaires and the men on the news and whatever. Is God's the only thing that can fight them.
Yeah. There's a religion hole. Someone said that. I can't remember who said that, but no matter, if you don't got religion, then other things will become your religion. Things that shouldn't be will become your religion. You know? Word. All right. That's why there's a Pastafarian. That's a real thing.
I'm sorry?
Pastafarian.
That's a religion? Yeah. They
I think it
worship
was like to
pasta?
mock religion, but that's a religion. I think Jedi, I think they made that religion, these things.
Star Trek, Trekkies probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and that's fine, but I know they're just looking for God deep down.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the
Yeah.
religion hole. That's what it is, man. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Whew, all right. Let's continue, man.
I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight. Cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds and I hope he's looking down. Cause there's people here on earth who tryna put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
Them horns are fire. That was a good song.
That was a very good song.
That was a good ass song. Any song about God to me is gonna hit.
Yeah.
If it well, not just any song about God actually. Not really.
If
any
it's
song about God.
authentic.
But like this is a relevant. You know, like it's relevant to today. If you hear it, you can apply it to everything that we've been through together for the past few years. In reality, because I feel like the past few years opened up a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah, totally.
More people have went down this exact road, seeing what's happening on a grand scale and be like, yeah, clearly the only thing to combat this is God.
Yep.
Because
And
this is something that's out of our hands. This
absolutely.
is way bigger than us. And like, there's so many people who are blinded
Yep.
that like you're not only fighting against like powers that be, you're fighting against your own people. Like not your own people, but like family members splitting up, friends turning on you, and all this over all these things that are out of our control that we didn't start, but we take up arms as if we're fighting for something, an agenda that's not even ours. You know what I mean? And the only thing to fight that is God in reality.
Absolutely.
And it's been constant. That's for everything. That's what I'm realizing. Everything you go through, no matter what it is, God can solve it,
Yeah.
regardless.
Because he literally gives you, he just knows. He gives you everything you need if you have faith in him.
Yeah.
And you have a relationship with him, you're good. You're never stranded.
Yeah.
Never stranded. You could be alone in the desert, you're still never stranded.
That's
ever.
facts.
And that's what makes me like okay with all of this craziness that's happening. And that's the thing, like you said, 2019, there's like, it's spiritual because there's people that you don't even know in the world that you find out later that y'all came to the same like awakening, I'm gonna say, at the same time, or like same like area of time. And it's just like,
I know you're
it's
talking
a
about
shift.
Suicide Boys. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. You want to bring up Suicide Boys? Just bring them up.
wasn't going
Nah, you
to.
can't help it. You can't help it. Just bring them up. Just say it.
I wasn't going to.
Yes, you were. Just say it.
But
I've heard
they're
this.
a perfect
I know what you were
example.
trying to get
They're
at.
a perfect example.
I know what you were just trying to get at. Just say it, bro.
They're a perfect example, okay? Well, Scrim. I'm not really sure how Ruby is, but Scrim, like, for
Bro,
sure.
that's what was going through her head the whole time when she said that. Guarantee that's what she was thinking when she said that.
No,
shit,
because
bro.
it's like, that is like such a, that is like, bro, they worshipped the devil. Like, they were not worshipped the devil, but they were
they
like,
basically did.
crazy.
Maybe they weren't Satanists,
Yes.
but like musically, they were absolutely glorifying the devil.
And-
you can say that's entertainment, but like
Yeah.
after a while, you're having an effect on the people who are listening.
And how
for sure.
how I say Satanist because like when we weren't atheists, but like before we believed in like
yeah.
super followed God and stuff, it was like we didn't care about random like, oh, we'll put this in 666,
Yeah.
this, and like we weren't Satanists.
That's why I
but
like
it's like
the world depression so much.
Yeah, like it
It,
didn't bother us, but then like so maybe that's how they were. Like they weren't really Satanists, but they just like forced it, and then the image works, and then it like keeps going, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then like to get all that success and then be like, nah, I'm God. That's a huge chance you're taking
Thank you,
for
Kezzy.
for people to not like mess with you anymore.
Yeah,
you know?
but and they kept true to themselves.
Absolutely.
But they didn't change aesthetically. You know, they still have the same aesthetic, but the message is much more overcoming. You know, overcoming and getting out of dark holes.
And God knows your hearts. God knows hearts.
For sure.
But yeah, I've also seen like videos like of just random people. TikToks.
No, you meant scrim.
TikToks.
You meant scrim.
Like people woke up. You know.
You meant scrim. I'm not dumb. I've heard
so
this
crazy.
before.
But truly, I love to see it. I really do.
For sure.
And I'm just gonna also add. He said, "Babe, hold the line. I'm not gonna let you go." So that was like a prop to
Nova?
Like
Well, no,
Nova, hold the line, and I won't let you go. Like so,
I
he's
get
putting
that.
his woman there.
I get
I'm
that.
just gonna say that.
But who's holding? You're not strong as hell. You're not holding a line. You're gonna yap. You're gonna yap. We all know this. You're gonna yap. When it's time to hold the line, you're gonna say, but, and yap.
I'll hold the line by yapping so much that they turn around and get the fuck away. They don't want to hear me no more. But yes, this was
That was great.
beautiful.
Yeah, that was great.
Yay!